So this is Rabbits Go Home. The best way, this game is, I don't know if there's a best way to describe this game. But essentially what this game is it's kind of like a 3D adventure action platformer style game. But it's like if Mario Kart and Katamari Damacy kind of got like fused together. So...
That's alright, I know this one's gonna be worth it.
Yes, there we go.
Let's
okay,
go.
So yeah, you have a very small tunnel to land in. Normally there's ones in the speedrun though. Let me see how quickly I can get this. Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, the level was over. Eliminate them, for lack of a better term, as quickly as possible. Now, there are a couple of these office levels in the base game. There's 2 of them on the PC port, and you're normally supposed to just sort of rush Sandra, the assistant. But I'm not going to do the rest of those. I'm just going to click through that wall, and we're at the end of the level. There's at a top level really challenging. As some of you may know from playing Mario Kart, sometimes the game just does not give you mini turbos, and the same as such in this game. So off of ramps, you're going to be seeing me do a technique called bois boosting. So I boost off of a ramp, and then I bois within a certain timing of boosting off of the ramp, and it gives me an unintended amount of speed and hang time. So for example, I can actually use a bois boost to completely clear that ledge, which skips a bunch of other ramps that I'm normally supposed to take. And so a lot of like the movement in this game...
You get to check them out, exclamation point vote, because Brain Fatalis has also been selected as a finalist for the Game Her Awards. So if you want to find out a little bit more about that, go ahead and throw that exclamation point vote in there for me.
Okay, so while Conception was talking, I just got a strat that I implemented earlier today. So that you can barely squeeze in a bois boost in order to get over that barricade, and it actually causes a bunch of obstacles to fail to load in because we didn't do the necessary parts of the oh wow, okay. That's a bit of extra speed from going from high to low points of elevation. You're also going to notice that there's some Cat Stevens music going on in the background. This game has a bunch of bangers, most of which are licensed. However, because they're so, because of the way that they're mixed, most of the time they actually don't get copyright struck. There's only one song in the game that really ever poses a copyright strike risk, and it's the one that plays in most elevators. And so if, there might be a moment where we get an elevator I don't have much to talk about. I may make an interesting sound in order to help Church out with putting the VOD up on YouTube and not getting demonetized.
And we appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna take Barney back into the... Oh, I got a little bonk. I try to boost through that hazmat in order to just make sure that doesn't happen. Kind of weird. Oh, I'm not supposed to block boost there. It's all good. Alright, and so we get to the ramp over here, we ambush the truck, and we get our cow. I love the music here too.
We ambush the truck and we get our cow, which is a sentence you can only hear on Awfully Silly, I think.
Yeah. Big line coming up here. In the name of Zeus is going on down there. I love the way that he says that. Oh, yep, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I was trying to tell my partner exactly what rabbits were, and I described it as the minions of the Rayman universe. Would you say that's accurate or no?
Yeah, that would be a really good way of putting it. And it's really interesting because... So good. Here's Santa. Hi, Santa. Bye, Santa. Yeah, that's just kind of this game in a nutshell. Sousaphone, Santa, and hazmat suits. Anywho, these dogs cannot be bois, so I actually have to use a very specific boost charge to try to manipulate their position. Oh, get back here. Yeah, the dogs are just our friends now. I don't know why they have full rotisserie chickens on them. It is what it is. So ideally, if I did that, to try to explain it. But I don't have, this is a pretty straightforward level to the end here. We got most of the hard tech out of the way. So I don't know if we had any like questions in the chat, or if the chat had any questions for me or for this run. I don't know if we got any good suggestions for the name of the cow.
Oh, we got a number of those. I'd be happy to read you those. So let's see, what were some good ones here? Let me pull out some ones. We got Frank is a great one. I saw what was another Caffey Griffin, but like Calf, Calfy. Moo Reed, Sowie Mandel, Reginald Steak Bottom. Okay. Mook Ellington. All right. We're all real creative here.
Oh, I love it. Y'all are the best. Is really, really flashy. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to happen in sequence. So I'm going to try to start to set up the first part of it. What you're going to see me do, this is a mostly water level, and you're going to see me boost the incorrect direction off of a boost ramp. They're normally one directional, but if I boost off of it the opposite direction, it'll put me underwater. And that's going to be really important for setting up what you're about to see right about now. I missed the turnaround. Come on. This should work. Nice. So I get a bunch of height, and then I bois, and then I appear really low into the water. Essentially, by being underwater and boosting, it gives me a ton of speed and lets me clip through the wall once I take damage from that object. Now from here, I'm doing some out of bounds movement. Right there is the XL object, but I'm actually going to do a new setup that was found by Doggy to completely skip it. So I boost all the way out of the water into the end of the level. So there's a lot going on right there. There's a lot of pong.
Now, we've seen Santa a couple times in this game, so I think the inevitable next question is Rabbids Go Home at Christmas game?
Yes, he actually is, and the reason why is because there is a Christmas tree level where the primary XL item is a Christmas tree that you steal from an office. So yes, It is a Christmas game.
That's right. Put it under your tree this holiday if you celebrate, because you're not going to want to miss out.
And your copy of Die Hard, yeah. Trying to run at it at a very specific angle so that it hopefully clips me through after I just... that's not going to work. Oh, that was really quick. Okay, nice. Alright, you can lose a lot of time there. He misses there, a little too low. I have to get a weird bounce off of this wall and the ramp kind of at the same time. Nice. Third try. You do have to have a little bit of distance there, though. Otherwise, you'll miss the...
All 5 of the items kind of hidden there. There's a gun store there. We don't need a gun. The gun is too big for us to hold, unfortunately, after we buy it. It just is much too large. So, and you can force the spawn because you can go to a location that they will be at by using a train. There's a train that... Oh, there's a little sleep you're at over here. Let's go say hi. Let's go steal things from him. Okay, bye. So the fact that we can spend cheese to teleport to a new room, so if you spawn in a room like that where there's no door out that's very close by, you can just do that instead and be lazy. Like in real life, you can just eat cheese and suddenly you are no longer where you were before. This is a talk with her. She's like, hey, your fruit, that's all mine. So however much fruit you have when you talk with her, she will take all of it. And if you give her in total 20 fruit, oh, hey, actually, let's just walk through this for a second. For no reason in particular. Nothing, no reason, just, just let them Bambi. Look at the feet, though.
What are those feet?
All right, anyways. Cool, that was fun.
So basically, you actually do not want to get world record because that causes a cutscene to happen. So I want to finish as close to the world record as possible, but just above it. So you're gonna see me skipping one here because I don't want to go too fast.
It sort of reminds me from The Incredibles when Dash is like at the very end of the first movie and they're like, oh, go fast, oh, go slow, oh, just make it close.
Exactly. That's exactly. Just make it close. We don't want to get world record because the announcement. Okay, this is tennis. This is one of the best events in this category, and you all are going to see why. It is really funny. So we want to lose as quickly as possible, and the best way to do that in tennis is to run face first into the ball and just get owned.
Oh no!
I feel bad for her. I know. I feel really bad for her. The things you have to do for this speedrun. I'll give her plushie a hug after this, promise.
She's like, why have you forsaken me?
Oh, I missed it. There you go. You got some pity there. Here, I'll give her a hug. I'll give her a hug. It's okay.
Oh, baby.
I love you. It's okay, I promise. So you hold the A button in the like green zone and you wind it up 8 times and throw it, but we're just gonna throw it really early against the fence. The poor blue ham referee over there just getting wrecked.
They're
also.
having a freaking heart attack. If you've ever seen a hammer throw done in real life, it is...
I'm actually gonna like try it diving. You can't go faster or slower in this event. It's essentially an auto scroller. So I'm gonna try and show there's a secret thing that happens if you go very quickly in this event. So I'm gonna try. Let's see. We'll see how it goes.
Oh my god, they just spin.
And there we go. We got the pot. If you go really fast, Cappy will show the pot, which is awesome.
Are just like, oh, whatever. Can we just like not have a winner team next year?
Yeah.
That's what's always really endearing about these like games designed for younger children. It's just like, oh, you did your best, you know?
Yeah.
And you could try again, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just do it again sometime. And you're like,
Yeah. So funny thing about hurdles, it's actually faster to false start 3 times and then just get disqualified from the event than actually run it. So that is time save right there on my PB. The fact that I just false started 3 times and boss is really sad. It's very unfortunate. All right, so we're gonna try and go as fast as possible here by hitting all the A buttons, and then we are going to not vault.
and then they do
Right, is so cute.
Oh my god. Back and face the music. And then she's like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna run into the dead as well.
Oh, she missed. No! That's actually like huge time loss. It's actually huge time loss that she did not hit my surf back. That's really unfortunate. You do not want her to miss a
accidental
serve.
win.
Yeah, no. Please hit my serves. In all this category, because we're just gonna false start 3 times and go on our way. And this is one of the longest events, so this is actually going to save me a ton of time on my PB. This is, again, one of the new strats I mentioned. So it's very likely I PB just on not doing swimming alone.
By not swimming.
Yeah, just simply by not swimming. Another kind of, like, auto-scroller. I'm going to try and win it, because, like, why not? I can sit here or I can play the game. Playing the game sounds fun. So I am controlling Penelope. Pashmina is the computer, and it's all timing-based. And it's really cute. Honestly, this is like the highlight of the run, is when you get to synchronized swimming, you get to kind of like chill and just play the game.
Oh. I hear the collective hearts melting in the chat.
And so when you do things badly, like she'll react. It like is based on what you do. They will time, if you're off in your timing, Penelope won't match Pashmina, which I think is just like an amazing touch. They put a lot of love into this game.
Waiting for the final update here so I can give you your time. See here. Looks like a 36:31 on our end.
A 36:31?
That is world record.
Yeah. That's world record, actually.
World record. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
What? I was expecting a PB, but
first ever.
Oh my gosh.
Silly.
That's hot.
Oh
That's so exciting.
Comes in hot.
Those new
Silly.
strats are popping.
Awfully Silly has a 1.
And he has all of his little buddies. Oh my gosh. Please, thank you.
Why does this panda kind of look like me, though? It's a low-key impersonation, I think.
Yeah. The sides there, but we don't really need to do those.
And then the worst part of this level is these freaking pillars.
Yeah, there's these small little pillars, and you have to hit it once to knock it over, and then hit it a second time to go up here. And then it just starts bouncing you around. You have to wait for it to stop bouncing you.
Oh, that was weird.
He just kind of does what he wants to do. Hey, there was a...
All right, everybody, stay hydrated. There's nothing I can do at this point, so...
Nice break for your hands doing it. It's the part of the run where you can't make any mistakes.
Yeah. What I was laughing at with bullets earlier was Guaka is not related to Momanga at all. He just shows up because Momanga gets stuck there. And I just find it really funny. Like, this is the only level he shows up in. And you're like, why is he here?
Just shows up, breaks some blocks, and then disappears forever.
Yeah. Come on, Guaca, please. And they'll just screw you over, and
they'll just block you.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, come on, really?
Sometimes they'll just bounce you like this and just make you fall down. And pain. It's pain. RNG and speedruns. How dare?
There we go. All right, come on.
We're up.
Nope. Thanks. Thanks, Pillar. So now we're gonna go back over here, and here's the glitch. So normally, like I was saying, you have to hit the bell, but if you just hit that owl, for some reason, it makes it, well, I died. The next level is actually the final boss of the game. All right, come on, you can stop going back and forth.